The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
King for a 232-pound man, Cesaro has the strength of a giant.
Yeah, it's almost like that raw, animalistic strength that explodes from out of nowhere.
Talking to him earlier today, I can tell you that he's motivated to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Who doesn't have that as a goal?
And approaching the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing.
Houston, the only problem we have here tonight is I have to sit next to Michael Cole.
There's the bell, and it won't sound again until one of these superstars taps out.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
What are your thoughts on Chris Jericho?
Well, you can't say enough about the technique of Jericho. They say he came out of the womb with a flying body cross.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole. Jericho's skill set is as vast as anyone I've ever seen. Y2J can match speed and aerial attacks with luchadors, grapple with wrestling and submission specialists, and throw down with brawlers. And he can outthink strategists. Jericho also loves informing everyone on the microphone of his many, many talents. Chris Jericho pouring on the aggression. You know, Cole, we've seen it time and time again. Jericho uses his mastery of psychological warfare to get into an opponent's head. Then he uses his physical skills to kick the, well, you know what out of the individual. Man, Y2J is good.
Clearly on a mission here.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Oh, he's got to do whatever he can.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Chris Jericho likes to say he's the best in the world at what he does. And with offense like that, it's hard to argue with him. And he lets it his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will happen. It's just a matter of who Jericho is targeting on that particular day.
Look out.
And they haven't.
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Oh, out of nowhere.
We could be seeing Chris Jericho turn a pivotal corner here. It's no secret that Y2J has a skill set like no other in this business. The man who once defeated The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night can set this thing on fire when he wants. Jericho is that good.
When Chris Jericho makes his presence known on WWE programming or at a WWE live event, he makes sure everyone in the arena and the locker room knows he's out there for one thing and one thing only, to steal the show.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Hey, starting to feel like a broken record here.
Oh, wait, Cole, you do remember records, don't you?
What's a record? You mean for music?
Yes!
I download my stuff. Chris Jericho can be as brash, outspoken, and unpredictable as anyone we've seen. When it comes to Y2J, one thing is for sure. One way or another, the fans are going to be entertained.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Jericho has made a career out of that, don't you, Michael? And whether you like him or not, Chris Jericho is one of the greatest superstars in WWE history and one of the most entertaining.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. And the big boot connects. Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, no. Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move. If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games. But an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
Once again, this match can...
What an insane move by Cesaro! The Boston Crab pulling way back.
When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match.
Oh, man, cutting off circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that. Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about incredible high impacts?
Here's your winner, Cesaro.
Big victory for him here in this one.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.